YouTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome back to the Owlery. Today I'm going to be doing a very special video. I'm doing my birthday unboxing. So a couple weeks ago it was my birthday and I got a bunch of books from friends and family and I bought some books for myself. So I wanted to do a giveaway for you guys, my viewers, because you're amazing. Even though it's my birthday, I kind of want to give a gift to you guys. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'll have more information on that in a second. Let's go ahead and get started with some of these book unboxings. There's one that I haven't opened yet. I like to open my boxes because to make sure like the books are correct and they're what I ordered and stuff. So, but there is one box that I just got yesterday they haven't opened yet. So I want to hurry up and open that one because I'm most excited for it and I know you guys love all of the unboxings. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, it's from Amazon. I hate when they don't open all the way. It's not as satisfying. Oh, good Lord, now I can't get it open. Come on. There we go. Okay. So it is The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Ah, I love it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm like hella confused because I thought this was more green. I wonder how... I saw my friend Kat unbox this for Owlery earlier today and it looked like the color was different, but maybe now I'm like second guessing myself. I don't know, but I'm really excited about this one. Like I said, this is the Owlery book of the month for July and I had to get myself a copy. I don't subscribe to Owlery, it's just too expensive, but I wanted to get myself a copy of this because everyone has been raving about it. It has LGBTQ characters in there from what I know. I think it's a male-male romance and it's about these guys who travel across Europe, I believe, and I was hoping when I first heard about this book that it would be time travel for some reason, but it's not. So I'm a little bummed about that, but I'm still really excited about it because everyone has been raving about this book. I cannot wait to read it. So I think now is the time to tell you guys a little story that is going to introduce my giveaway and kind of what sparked the inspiration for this. So my friend Chloe from the Brunette Bibliophile, she bought me a book from my Amazon wish list that I stupidly forgot to update. So she bought me a copy of Trial by Fire, which I already own in hardcover, so I figured that I would give you guys a copy. I would give away a copy. Now this isn't the only book that's going to be in the giveaway. I have one more story to tell. So the giveaway is going to include Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini. I actually got a refund of this from Amazon and bought something else that I'll feature later in this book haul, but thank you Chloe, you're amazing. I'm sorry I didn't update my Amazon wish list. I'm like the worst friend ever. So the second part of the story is I actually got a bunch of books from my friend Gwen. She was getting rid of a bunch of stuff and she let me have my choice of which books to choose, and so she sent me 3 packages. This is one of them, and inside there was a miscommunication. Inside is a copy of, oh, can I get it out? Can I? My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. Now the funny story about this is I already have 2 copies, so this would be my 3rd. So, I have a copy that Chloe gifted me that is signed by Cynthia Hand. I had bought myself a copy when the book came out, and then Gwen from Lavender Mud sent me a copy. So I have 2 extra copies. One of them is going to go to my friend Sylvia from the channel Wish Fulfillment, and the other one is going to go to one of you guys. So the giveaway is going to include a copy of Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini, a hardcover copy of My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, Jody Meadows, which I loved. One of my favorite books of this year so far. Probably going to be one of my top 5 favorite books of 2017 in general. So good. Everyone needs to read it. It's amazing. And then it's also going to include a $20 gift card to Amazon. So super awesome giveaway. That's going to be in the description down below for all of you guys, my subscribers. You're amazing. Happy unbirthday to all of you, or happy birthday if it is your birthday. I just, like I said, wanted to do something nice for you guys because you support me and you love me and I love you. So that's the giveaway. Check it out down below. Let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the unboxing. So the books that I did get from Gwen that I actually chose for her to send me, she sent me that one by accident. So the next one is, if I can get these out, these are like packed in there really, really good. Oh, come on. The next one is Starflight by Melissa Landers. I read this last year for the Young Adult Booktube Awards, and I was actually really surprised. It wasn't on my radar at all for some reason, even though sci-fi is one of my favorite genres, and I ended up really enjoying it. It was super, super good, and I loved it. It's about these kids. It's kind of like Firefly, this group of people who they go and they ship like stolen goods and stuff, and then these two kids are on there escaping from something. I haven't read it in a while, so I don't know the exact plot of it, but it's something to that effect. It was really good, and I had to have it. And the other book is The Young Elites by Marie Lu. Read this a while ago when it first came out. Fell in love with this anti-hero type of story, and I read the second one. I haven't read the third one, but I've been telling myself to like buy the trilogy for a while, and I just hadn't gotten around to it. I didn't want to pay full price, and I felt like Amazon prices were still too expensive, and I got this one for the price of shipping, so I was like, that's a win for me. And I love this story so much, and I cannot wait to finally read the last book in the series and own all three of them. So I haven't opened this one either because I could feel it and I knew what it was, and I trust Gwen to send me the right book. Alright, so, oh my god, these are not cooperating at all. I'm making a mess. Okay, so this next book is Vasa in the Night by Sarah Porter. I've heard a lot of conflicting things about this book. This was one of the books that I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? But it seemed interesting enough and short enough that I wanted to get myself a copy. Also, I think it's gorgeous. This is, it's like the weirdest, oh, I didn't know that it had things in it. Gwen, why didn't you tell me that it had things in it? So it's got, oh, it's got like a Vasa in the Night tattoo. And it looks like this is a letter from the author. So this must have been in an owl crate that she got, maybe. So that's really cool. Thanks, Gwen, I didn't know that. I wonder if there's anything in the other book she sent me. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, so I don't know about this one. If you guys have read it and enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. So I have another Amazon box, but before I get to that one, I'm gonna haul Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This was given to me by my friend Kat from For the Love of Books. You're amazing. And I called it. I totally called it. I told my husband before my birthday, I was like, Kat's gonna buy me Strange the Dreamer for my birthday because she's been begging me to read it for forever. But this book is gigantic, and I didn't like Laini Taylor's previous series, so I'm really, 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 really nervous about reading this one. I'll get to it eventually. I don't know when, but I will, I promise. I don't know anything about this. Laini Taylor has the strangest books with the strangest like synopsis ever, and I have no idea what this is about. So I promise I'll read it, Kat. It might not happen for a while, but I'll get to it eventually. And then a book that I bought for myself that I have had pre-ordered for forever. It came out on my birthday, which made me oh so happy, and that was Because You Love to Hate Me, edited by Owlery, which is a compilation story of a bunch of different authors that paired up with booktubers to create these short stories about villains, and I was just like, yes, I need it. As soon as this was like announced that it was going to be a thing, I went and pre-ordered it because it sounded so good. I love the cover. I like have skimmed through some of the stories and the little parts that are written by the booktubers to kind of find out what the stories are about, and I love it. It's so cool. And this is going to be our July book of the month for the Once Upon a Read Along, so I have to wait to read it until next month, or our August book, not our July book. I have to wait to read it with Chloe, and I'm like, I don't want to wait any longer. I just want to read it right now. But I am just so excited about this, and I cannot wait to read this one. Oh my god. I don't even think I have words to explain how excited I am about this book. Alright, now the last unboxing is a box that I got from Amazon, and I've already opened it. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. So, the first book in here that I see is Every Haunted Doorway by Shauna McGuire. I read this. It was amazing. One of my favorite books of the year. It's about these kids who go into portal worlds like Alice in Wonderland, or like the kids from Narnia and stuff like that. So it's kids that go into a portal world, and when they come back, how they're like adjusting to life in our world, and they all live in a home to kind of like adjust to living in this world. And it was excellent. It's diverse and beautifully written, and it's just so short, and I didn't feel like I was reading, I mean, what is this, like less than 200 pages? Yeah, it's like 100, hold on. It's like 150 pages, but I didn't feel like I was reading a 150-page book. There's so much in here, but it never feels like info dumpy or anything. It was just It was so good. I will automatically buy everything that Shauna Maguire writes now because of this story. It was beautiful and I love it, and everyone just needs to read it. The next book in the box is Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna Maguire. This is the second book in the, I think it's called the Wayward Children series, and I have no idea where this follows, or I think it's the main character, and maybe because of the cover I'm thinking that maybe it's the main character and her going back to her portal world. I am not sure, but if that is the case, I'm really excited. I didn't want to really find out anything about this story, and I think there's going to be like a third one in this series. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'll read it. Shauna Maguire is bae, and I love her, and I cannot wait to read this story. Then I got Homegoing by Gassi. I really wanted to read this book, but I was on the fence on whether I wanted to get it from the library or buy a copy myself, and I figured that I wanted to support the author, especially because it's a paperback and it's a little bit cheaper, and I like getting my adult books in paperback. But this is a story, like a generation story, following two sisters, two half-sisters, and one is sold into slavery and the other one gets married to a slave owner, I think, and it's kind of like their children and grandchildren and their stories, and I'm so interested to see how all of those stories are put into one book and the difference between the girls. And I've just heard that this is an extremely moving story, and I am hoping that I appreciate it as much as everyone else does. And last in the box is, oh, backwards, Starfall by Melissa Landers. So as soon as Gwen said she was going to send me Starflight, I was like, I need to go with the second book like now because I liked the first one so much. So I bought Starfall, and I'm pretty excited about it. I love the cover, and again, I don't know where this leaves off from the first one, but that would be spoilers anyway. But again, I loved the first book in this series, and I'm super excited to continue on. Now, a couple of books that I did not get for my birthday, but I'm still going to haul in my July book haul. The first one is Before She Ignites by Jodi Meadows. I got this from NetGalley or Edelweiss, I don't remember which one, but this is a story about a woman of color in a fantasy world, which I'm really excited about. I didn't know this was fantasy. I mean, I guess I should have read the cover, but the cover looked great, so I requested it, and I watched a couple of reviews on it, and the reviews for it have been really great so far. And I guess this has dragons and magic, and it just looks fantastic. There is a bit of controversy surrounding this, like the fact that she is a person of color. I just actually watched a review on this book, and I think that it would explain the controversy a lot better than me, and it is from Francina Simone. So I'll link that down below because she did a great job of explaining what was going on surrounding the controversy, and I thought it was a great review. So I'll link that up below. You guys can check that out if you want to find out more about this. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming to my birthday book haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know I did. If you would like to see some more of my videos, you can click here, or if you would like to give me a birthday present, you could subscribe to my channel by clicking my face. Thank you guys so much again for coming. Check out the links down in the description below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!